Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today we are reviewing a 2025 GMC Sierra 1500 AT4. Let's get into it. I'd like to give a special shout out to Rusty Drewing Chevrolet Buick GMC for allowing me time with this vehicle. Please reach out to Evan for all your vehicle needs. Powering this GMC Sierra AT4 is the 3-liter turbo diesel, producing 305 horsepower and 495 pound-feet of torque. Fuel economy, 22 in the city, 27 in the highway, 24 combined. Starting off in the front here, we do have the GMC logo, chrome grille, front-facing camera, red recovery hooks. Then we have the LED headlights that wrap around the side here. Skid plates underneath. And go quite a ways back there. Parking sensors, we do have this Carbon Pro Duramax diesel badge on the side here, because it does have the Carbon Pro package. Tire setup 275/60 R20s with the black and chrome wheels with the GMC logo in the middle. Standard off-road tuned suspension in the front and rear. Coming across the side, we have the AT4 logo here. Color matched mirrors. Blind spot monitoring there. This one does have the Sierra side step, keyless entry, color matched door handles. Here's our fuel cap. Coming around to the rear, we do have LED taillights. We do get a bed step in here. We have the dual exhaust. Here's your different hookups. There's your hitch. Coming underneath, Rancho shocks in the back. We do have the multi-flex tailgate, dampening tailgate. And this does have the multi-flex option. And if you look, this one has the kicker sound system, which is another option added on this truck. We do get this rail also to help you step up into the bed. Composite lined, GMC logo. We do have one outlet powered there. And then another AT4 logo in the back. That pretty much does it for the exterior. Let's jump inside and take a look at the interior. Looking at the interior here, we do have soft touch material on the top, giving away the plastic on the end there. The usual AT4 interior with this tan accent stitching. Soft right here, we have an AT4 badge on the door, standard window controls, memory seating, lots of storage in the door, Bose sound system. Coming in here, we have our parking brake, trailer assist. Here's our 4-wheel drive is actually on the left. Lighting controls, heads-up display. We do have our vents here. More AT4 badging on the floorboard. Power seats, and then we get the black and tan leather seats in this one with the AT4 logo. Coming inside, here's our startup sequence. Pretty neat. Come across to our infotainment screen. Engine start stop is right here. Here's our adaptive cruise control. Here's our settings we can use to set our different screens, several different options. I kind of like that one there. We'll put our speed in the middle there. Very large vents up front. Large 13-inch infotainment screen with this nifty little home button, physical button. That's kind of nice. So yeah, this is pretty standard for GMC Chevy vehicles. This part of the screen right here is the functional part. This you can kind of customize this section here. Let's take a look at the cameras. We do have the 360 One thing I always wish on these GMCs, I wish the backup cameras filled the whole screen. You can see here this part is dark. Several different options. This one does have the bed camera as well. That's kind of a separate option that's been added. Cameras all over the place. Always like to see that in a vehicle like this. Coming down here, here's all our climate controls, all physical buttons, ventilated seats, heated seats, pretty standard dual climate control. Coming down here, we have more physical buttons, lane keep assist, parking sensors, auto start stop. Here is our tailgate drop, hill descent control, ABS control. Coming down to this electronic shifter. We've all seen that before. Trailer brake controller. A bunch of storage in here with 2 USBs. More storage there. 2 cup holders. And this one does have the wireless charging under the center console. Center console is very soft. We do have 2 cup holders in the rear there as well. Pulling this up, we do have a little tray. 2 more USBs. And we do have a little light in there and another standard household plug in there. A lot of storage in here. This button right here gives you more storage to this passenger side glove box, standard glove box. There is the passenger side. This one also has the sunroof option. And this one has the rear view camera mirror. And then here's our sunroof controls there and our garage door opening controls right there. Well, this also does have paddle shifters. Now let's take a look at the back. Taking a look at the back, same style doors as the front. Still have soft touch material. Window control there. Not as much storage in the back. 1 speaker. Pocket right there. We do have 2 vents. These are heated seats in the back as well. USB cords there. We do get the mid-seat storage on both sides, as well as cup holder, power rear glass. I'm sure, as you all will probably guess, more room than I know what to do with back here. That's always nice. Here is the view from the back seat. Now we'll hop in and take this thing for a spin. All right, and we are off in the 2025 GMC Sierra AT4. Forgot to mention, we do have different drive modes here. We have normal, sport, and off-road. We'll leave this thing in normal for now. And we will go for a little ride here. So the AT4 comes to the factory with a 2-inch lift. Kind of built for off-roading, but also a very luxurious truck. Heads-up display, rear view camera mirror. With all these options, this one is right at $72,000. I've been seeing some of these go for, a couple thousand less than MSRP. So, snagging this truck for less than 70 grand in today's market seems like a pretty good deal, especially with this one loaded up with options like it is. It has a tech package, the preferred package. Has the diesel engine, which is great for daily commutes, as well as towing. Truck has good visibility, big windshield, side mirrors are huge, that's always nice. Ride's pretty smooth. We don't have super fancy suspension, but it does soak up bumps on the highway, which is always nice. I know many of you love this diesel engine, as do I. Just the low end torque you get with it, the towing capacity, it's just really tough to beat. Not to mention the fuel economy. I mean, a truck like this, getting close to 30 mpg, for a daily commute, this thing is just about perfect. Can do a lot with it. Tow. We'll throw this thing into sport mode. can tow with it, you can off-road with it, you can drive it every day. Not to mention, it's about throttle is a lot lighter in sport mode, as well as the steering. Not to mention, it's about 10 grand less than an AT4X. So, you know, AT4X, you get slightly bigger tires, 3-inch lift, upgraded suspension. You know, some of you might be worth it, but for me, this AT4 is really nice. We'll be reviewing the GMC Elevation in the next couple days. We'll kind of compare it to this truck and see if, you know, for even about 10 grand less than this truck, if the fully equipped Elevation is kind of the sweet spot for GMC. The diesel engine is quiet, not much road noise either. Let me know what you all think of this AT4. I really like it. I like the options on this truck. Not to mention, for under 70 grand, not a bad deal. You know, it's expensive, but you get a lot of truck. So let me know what you all think, and we will see you next time.